We can get ready to roll here. Very pleasant. Good afternoon. My name is Tim Grubbs. I'm the broadcaster for the Wichita Wind Surge. I'd like to welcome you to the Emprise Bank Pavilion and to Riverfront Stadium. Just got back from a tough road trip for the Wind Surge, and we're getting ready for a big series here tonight as we welcome in the San Antonio Missions for the first time. And as exciting as it is for me to hear and always talk baseball, we're actually here for other news here today, as we're here to talk about the excitement of this ballpark development. At this time, I would like to introduce the mayor of Wichita, Mayor Brandon Whipple.
Hey, well, thank you for the introduction. What a beautiful day. Great to be out here, particularly in the shade, and enjoying the stadium. We're such good news here. So, as we know, on behalf of the entire community, I am pleased to say that we are proud to have minor league baseball right here in Wichita, and excited about the future possibilities, not just of baseball, but really for this entire area here. Since 2017, City Council and staff have worked on redeveloping the Delano and area in the West Bank areas, and contractors have worked so hard to build this new stadium to be welcoming to our new minor league baseball team, and to a partial first step towards that developing that economic dream that we have for this area. So as part of the package to attract a team to relocate to Wichita, the city agreed to provide land around the stadium for future development. And the intent was to add businesses that would help support the team, provide additional tax revenue to help pay for the stadium, and also provide a vibrant neighborhood for the West Bank and the Delano communities. And today, we are proof that that investment was a success. The investment of land and other incentives is leveraging more than $60 million in private capital investment during the first phase of the development, and advancing our downtown development efforts. A piece of that land was previously underutilized, and will now be used and available to people throughout our community. So today we gather to hear exciting news about the hotel that will be built right here on Riverfront, directly east of the new stadium. But it's not just a hotel. It's an amenities to the ballpark district that can be enjoyed by all. It will bring in tourism revenue, and it will increase foot traffic to this area, which of course benefits the mom and pop stores, the restaurants, really is an impact in that local culture that we have right here in this area. So some of you who are here today have been working towards this for a long time, and I want to recognize that effort. So with us we have Councilmember Blubaugh, we have Councilmember Vice Mayor Tuttle, we have Councilmember Fry, we have Councilmember Johnson with us. We also have our friends from across the street who have been very supportive with County Commissioner, we also have Councilmember Ballard, with County Commissioner Pete Meissner with us. Am I missing another county commissioner, by the way? And by the way, a lot of folks, because of the weather, are in their suits, so it's a little tougher to recognize you without your tie on. But we want to thank, because really success doesn't happen in a vacuum. Success really takes an ongoing effort by people who share the same vision. When it comes to job growth, when it comes to economic growth, economic opportunities, and providing a better life for people of Wichita, there's nothing more bipartisan. There's nothing that brings more people together in our community than really advancing quality of life, advancing opportunity, and making sure that Wichita gets to where we all know it can be, which is a destination city, a city that is providing opportunities, and not just for us, but also for people in the surrounding area. I also want to recognize Senate President Ty Masterson, who's with us, who I believe is speaking. You have a lengthy speech, I believe, ahead of us. Yeah. That's kind of a joke, because I told him before, he said he wasn't sure if he was speaking or not. So with that, I just want to thank everyone for being here, and I'm going to go ahead and pass it over so we can hear more about the project.
Thanks, Mayor. Thank you very much, and I guess at this point, since he's already said it, let's introduce Senate President Ty Masterson with his lengthy speech that we've got coming up here in just a moment.
I think I'm the only one that got the memo. It's warm out here, right? So, no suit and tie, and this is why you're very, very brief. So, I don't know. Wichita's changing. Wichita's growing. And so my real thing is thank you. Thank you for everybody who leaned in on this. And from a state level and the dollars that came from the state through the stimulus and through ARPA, it really was the perfect set of timing, the right people in the right place at the right time to allow that to happen, to be part of this project. So I just want to say thank you to everybody, and I will also yield the floor because I'm excited to see what the project is about. So thank you, guys.
Well, that was great. I guess at this point we're going to learn more about this project, and we'd like to welcome the CEO of the Wichita Wind Surge, Jordan Kobritz.
Thank you, Tim, and thank whoever set this up for short people. I appreciate it very much. Unfortunately, you're not going to hear a lot about the project from me. I was told not to talk about the project. I'm going to kind of set the table for it, okay? First, I'd like to welcome the mayor, city council members, Senator Masterson, and distinguished guests, and in my world, distinguished guests are everybody who took their time to join us today. Thank you very much. I would also like to introduce my partners who are here today. Matt White, who's our COO and CFO, and Jane Schweckheimer, who's our general partner, okay? They have been part of this project from the very beginning. 4 years ago, when Lou, Matt, and I first set foot in town, we discussed with council members and community leaders our vision for this ballpark and the area surrounding the ballpark. Jane, of course, lived with Lou and heard about it every single minute of every single day. So again, they have been part of this ongoing project from the very beginning. Moving the team here from New Orleans was a big commitment of time, effort, and obviously finances for us. Our goal was to construct a ballpark that justified that investment and that commitment. As you all know, the ballpark is state-of-the-art, one of the best in all of minor league baseball. That's something all of us can be very proud of. Today is another exciting day. We take a step forward in fulfilling the vision of the project surrounding the ballpark. As we embark on that development, we are bringing a hotel brand to town. Again, I'm not supposed to mention it. That is unique. It is something special. It's something that Wichita does not currently have. We couldn't be more pleased. And there's more to come for development around the ballpark, the west bank of the Arkansas River, and the Delano area. We want to thank everyone who has had a part in that, and a special thanks to Austin Bradley, EPC, who you will hear from next, and also not to be forgotten is city staff who worked diligently to help make this project a reality. Thank you to everyone involved.
Thank you, Jordan. At this time, Jordan's already kind of introduced him, but come on up here. We'd like to welcome in the EPC Real Estate Group Executive Vice President, Austin Bradley.
Thanks, Dan. Good afternoon. My name is Austin Bradley with EPC Real Estate Group. As Jordan referenced, very much appreciate everybody that took the time to come today. Would like to start by sending out a few other thank yous, though. The City of Wichita, to include city staff, we've been working diligently over the last 18 months or so. Senator Masterson, very much appreciate you being here. And the Wichita Wind Surge to really make today possible. This has been a true public-private partnership, and we're excited to continue the transformation of the West Bank area and the Delano community with the addition of a prominent mixed-use development to be known as the Ballpark District. Since the fall of 2016, we've been in discussions with the City of Wichita related to downtown opportunities, and more specifically the Delano community. These conversations led to $70 million worth of development completed last year. This includes 225 Sycamore, Home 2 Suites by Hilton, and Mocha's Cafe, all of which are performing very well. This investment was then more than doubled with the completion of the Riverfront Stadium in the past couple years. And here we are today to announce an additional $70 million worth of development. Together, we've seen nearly $250 million in development invested into the West Bank and Delano community in just the past few years, and that's extremely exciting for Wichita. While today's focus is on the full-service hotel, the ballpark district also includes 120,000 square feet of Class A office, retail, and restaurant space, expansive riverfront improvements to activate Wichita's riverfront. We're on track to commence construction later this year and be complete by summer of 2024. But today, again, we're here to talk specifically about the hotel. We spent the last 12 months intentionally and diligently searching for the right hotel partner for Wichita. We did not want a cookie-cutter approach, rather one that embraced local community and helped elevate the guest experience. We searched for like-minded partners and partners that shared the same vision as our team. We want highly activated spaces and forward-thinking design. Ultimately, we want to create a destination to help support the 500,000 visitors that come to the West Bank and the Riverfront Stadium annually. With that in mind, we're happy to announce that Dream Hotel Group is our hotel partner. We're fortunate to have David Cooperberg here with us today, and I'll let him tell you a little bit more about who Dream Hotel Group is and the specific flag for Wichita. Thank you.
Thank you, Austin. And wow, how awesome is this ballpark? As Chief Development Officer of Dream Hotels Group, I too want to thank everyone who made today happen. Thank you, Mayor Whipple, Senator Masterson, thank you, Jordan, and the WindSurge team, and of course, our EPC real estate partners, thank you, Austin. All of us at Dream are proud to play a role in creating what will be one of the most spectacular new additions in downtown Wichita and a star of the new ballpark district. 10 years ago, when I started with Dream Hotel Group, we had a handful of new lifestyle hotels in our portfolio, and almost all of them were in New York City. I never thought we'd be announcing one of our highly activated, food and beverage-centric, design-driven lifestyle hotel brands in the city of Wichita. But like many emerging markets across the U.S., we are finding more and more that guests coming to Wichita and local citizens of this city both crave a true hospitality lifestyle experience. We started asking ourselves, why aren't there more fun and dynamic hospitality options in these so-called secondary cities? Why shouldn't Wichita also have a design-driven, locally inspired lifestyle hotel who says that lifestyle can only thrive in the major coastal cities here in the U.S.? From our point of view, there's a huge void in this marketplace, and that is something that we're determined to change. At Dream, we like to say that we build our hotels for the local community first, and the guests come secondary. That's because we believe that if our hotel restaurants, rooftops, and retail spaces are filled with the local tastemakers and the who's who of the community influencers, that our core guests will want to be there too. Dream Hotel Group was established more than 35 years ago, and in 1999 we opened our first lifestyle hotel in New York City. Ever since we opened that hotel, we have been solely focused on developing and operating design-focused and food and beverage-centric lifestyle hotels. Every city has a story to tell, and our unscripted brand adapts to each location, offering beautifully designed, highly activated spaces that meet the needs of both the guest and its home cities. We opened our first unscripted location in Durham, North Carolina, to great fanfare in the summer of 2017. And if its success is any indication of what's to come here in Wichita, then we're all in for an exciting ride. When complete, unscripted Wichita is destined to be a star in downtown's new ballpark district and a critical addition to our growing portfolio worldwide. I want to thank everyone. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. Hopefully everybody's enjoying the pictures. We have one more speaker. At this point, I would like to welcome Council Member Jeff Blubaugh. Come on up. Last but not least.
Well, this is the excitement. This is what we've been waiting on since we made the announcement of the ballpark. This is the promise made to the community, and this is being delivered. This was the total package of the ballpark, and thank you guys, everyone involved here, for fulfilling this promise that was made to the city. I appreciate that. So it's very exciting about the hotel. How great it's going to be able to eat and walk to the game, the hospitality that is the engagement of the river, everything that the public has said that they wanted is now going to be delivered. The one thing I know for sure is the vibrant community requires more than just quality businesses and jobs, but Wichita must be a good place to live, play, and work, and this is part of that fulfillment. Bringing the Wichita's wind surge here and building this fabulous stadium are all investments in our community, and it's investments that we can all be proud of. So thank you guys very much for everyone's contribution. Appreciate it, and very excited to see this come to fruition.
Well, thank you for everyone for coming. It's a great turnout. It's great to see everybody here. Anybody who would like to do any side interviews, questions, that's all available at this time. But thank you for coming. Have a great day.